All right, so this side is good to go. That side is 100% loaded. I eat dirt. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Did I get this side? Oh, I got the inside of that one and not the outside. Oops. Interesting. Are you still able to tune out the loud buzzer from the kitchen equipment? Became background noise. I find it funny to watch new people rush in when they heard the timer going off. You're like, it's fine. All right, so now we're over here, and this is done. Okay, now we're just gonna get the sides here loaded up and get the insides of that side loaded up. Flavids. Rude. Yeah, we gotta get the side going. All right. Oops. Hello? There we go. All right, and now that side begins. Got a long ways to go on that. Let's build vegetable gardens, I guess. We'll put them over here, next to the bamboo farm. You're a monster. Do I put them here? Do I put them closer to the... Let me think here for a minute. Do I put them behind here? I don't have anything back here yet. How big is the tile? It's gonna be this size, but double. So we're gonna need to clear off this much space. Because these are the size of the things, obviously. So let's put some distance in between. We'll call this one of the farms here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit! What did I just do that for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Then glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then glass again. Okay. Then that'll go around and do what it needs to do on that side. I guess we should probably work on flattening this out. Let me go over here. Oh, we can do that. That works too. Wow. Have you ever been to a stream before and it had a negative counter for their go live? That was weird. I saw someone's stream just pop up that I'm following and I clicked it and it was counting down. Weird. I got a whole mix of things in my inventory right now. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, let's go this way now. We kind of used this as a guide, right? We did. Let's use this other one as a guide. Let's make sure we're counting it correctly. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, perfect. Then this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the glass. All right, cut it out. So far up there. And then I guess we're coming out here and then shaping the hill. We gotta cut these trees right here down. Get out of here, trees. Fed up, right? Yeah, Flavids, it seems like you both love and hate that kind of work. So I remember you talking about how much you enjoyed it. Or was it just that one specific experience? Fed up? What kind of work do you do, if you do any? There are some people that come in here, they're just retired. Oh, I got you, Flavids. It was like food is always a love-hate relationship. I feel you on that. That is a true fact over here on this neck of the woods. Jack of all trades at a construction company. Nice. Yeah, I've worked construction for over 15 years, but I've been an estimator. Inside sales, project management, that side of stuff. I've never actually went on the field and like told people what to do. Estimateur. I think we need to go one more block out. And then we can start actually shaping the hill. Or eliminating the hill. I don't know how much of the hill we have left. Crushing, pavement equipment, operator, mechanic, basically whatever's needed. Oh, okay. Nice. Sounds like a plan, man. You gotta do something, right? This is a big old hill. Let me go this way. My shovel's almost gone. We should probably build another shovel, huh? If we're going to be doing things like this, where we're going up top and just cutting everything down. And yeah, it's totally rigged. It's all you guys' fault. How'd you get into estimating? Did you have to be like an estimating Obi-Wan Kenobi? Technically, yeah. So you can go to school for it. You can go to school and become like an engineer and stuff. A construction engineer is usually how you get into it. And you learn like CAD and stuff like that. But what I was doing was I was working inside sales for a lumber company. And this was back during the big housing boom, 2006, 2007. And it was very lucrative to be an outside salesman during that time because the margins were so good and the commission was so good that people were making money. My brother was an outside salesman for the same company, and he was bringing home between $1,500 and $25,000 a month. So, the guy who was estimating at the time wanted to go into outside sales. And the owner of the company looked at him and said, "You can't go out there until you train your replacement." And he looked over at me and he said, "You want to learn how to estimate?" And I was like, "Sure." And I started learning. And what I got given in the beginning was like roof packages and stuff. Which, down in Florida, everything's Florida code. Everything has to be hurricane rated and stuff. So all the roofs were the same. We didn't do the finished product. We did the actual construction part, the framing. So it was like plywood, felt, roofing nails. Then it was like a fascia and a drip edge and everything else. A vent, a soffit vent. And I started doing that. And then they gave me like indoor trim. So then I was doing casing and crown and bullnose and everything else. And then they gave me doors and windows to do. So I was doing roof packages, interior trim, doors and windows. And that's how I kind of got my foot in the door. I was there for like a year and a half. And then the writing was on the wall that things were starting to come to a complete halt and go away. So I actually got a job at a rebar detailing place up here in North Carolina. I found an opportunity to go home, and I went home. And I worked there for a little bit, and I was dating this girl who was like, she grew up in our neighborhood. So like I was always around her. She was like a childhood friend. And we always kind of had a thing for each other, but we never actually like talked about it. But once we got older, we were able to talk about it a little better, and we started dating when I was up there. Well, she was crazy. Like certified crazy. She broke up with me, called my boss, and told him that I had been coming to work drunk every day. So he pulled me off and over in his office, told me he couldn't prove anything, knew that me and her had broken up, and he was like, "Look, I'm gonna pay you for the next 2 weeks. Go find work. You can't work here anymore because I don't know what's going on." So that was right as all the housing stuff kind of crashed. So I went and worked at a photography studio, and I worked in the dark room, and I would do like Photoshop, and I learned how to use Photoshop, and I learned, you know, color correction and photo editing and everything else. And then I went and moved in with my grandmother because she needed help around the homestead. And I worked at like grocery stores and like Dollar Generals and everything else. Well, then my mother needed help down in Florida again. So I went down there to help her. And that's when I got back into construction again. I was interviewing at a flooring company. And at the time I was working at Walmart. I was doing like water stocking at Walmart. And the owner of the company was a husband and wife flooring company. I talk about them quite often. And the husband was in the office working on a set of drawings. He said, "Come here, show me what you know." He gave me a pencil and a little, it's called a square, but it's a triangular piece of thing that has like measurements of different scales and stuff. So I opened the drawings and I, you know, walked him through what I knew and did measurements and showed him this, that, and everything else. And he hit me on the arm and he said, "What are you doing again?" I said, "I'm working at Walmart making $11 an hour." He said, "No, you're not. You're working for me now." He said, "You don't ever have to go back there again." So then I worked for them for 6 years. And I asked them for a raise and they fired me. I was like, "Hey, can I get a raise?" And they told me no. And the reason being was because like their competing flooring company doesn't pay their estimator a lot of money, so they shouldn't have to pay me a lot of money. And I didn't think that was a very good reason. And then there was a follow-up text, and she was like, "Hey, you know what? No hard feelings. We don't need you anymore." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So at the time, I was making $18 an hour. And this was 2017, 5 years ago. And I applied for a job up here in North Carolina estimating. And that was a Wednesday. I got fired on a Wednesday. I called and applied for the job. The guy called me back on that next Thursday. And he was like, "You're in Florida. When can you be here for an interview?" I said, "I can be there as soon as you want me to." He said, "Come up Monday." I packed my entire car with everything that I could pack, took my dog, and I drove to North Carolina. And I called my sister and I was like, "Hey, I have a job interview Monday. Can I crash with you for a few months?" She was like, "Yeah, sure." I went to the job interview Monday and I got the job. I was making $50,000 a year. So I went from making $18 an hour to making like, you know, $23, $24 an hour right off the bat. And then with that company, I was with them for a year and got hired for doing concrete. And I was making $80,000 a year. So within 2 years of moving away, I almost tripled what I was making at the other place. And they were friends with me on Facebook, the husband and wife. I didn't talk about my job on Facebook. But I was posting pictures of things. And the old boss messaged me. And she was like, "Oh, hey, I see you're doing pretty good. What kind of job did you find?" I told her about it. She said, "What kind of money are you making? That sounds kind of weird." I told her what kind of money I was making. And she was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, good luck with that." And I was like, "Yep." Yeah, penny pinchers. My numbers were 25% above the set target, and I was waiting for a raise. Instead, they sacked you. Yeah. Am I doing anything besides Twitch now? I'm working for a painting company doing estimating, but I'm about ready to quit them today. Because they told me that I would work. It'd be like a Monday to Sunday kind of thing. It'd be remote. I'd work on stuff. I'd turn in my hours. I'd get paid that week. And in the past, it was a maximum 20 hours a week, $20 an hour, so $400 a week. In the past month and a half, I have made a total of $400. They don't have any work. And the hours I put in last week, they didn't pay me for until today when I emailed them and said, "Hey, am I getting paid?" So I don't think I want to work with them anymore. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do Uber and Twitch. Because I think I can make more money doing Uber. So I'm actually going to go check my mail tonight and see if I got my car registration and go from there. Does that pay okay? Viscous, I don't know. I'm not a good person to gauge on stuff like that because I have zero idea myself. I I heard if you did food delivery, you can make more money. But I don't know one way or the other, dude. Better than making nothing. Well, yeah. I really want to do Twitch full time, but we're not hitting any goals with that right now, so that's not a realistic thing at the moment. So I don't know. I guess we'll play it by ear as we go along. That was a threat to his buddies. Oh yeah, Chief. I totally get that. Trust me, I've been in my line of work for years. I know all about that being a threat to somebody because they got a small. They have a small peepee and they're afraid of you. He might take my job. He might do better than me. The stupid trader is in your house. Does he have cactus for sale? If he doesn't, just kill him. Get some free leads. You always tip your drivers well for food deliveries and groceries. Last year, I did Uber. I told the story before. I did 24 food deliveries. I got $1 in tips total out of 24 food deliveries. And I wasn't going to do it again. Wasting my damn time. I make more off of doing actual road trips. He does not have cactus. Kill him! Your phone just decided to crash and non-responsive for like 5 minutes. Well, welcome back. Gotta love iPhones, right, Amelia? Homna, 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 homna. Alright, let's come over here and clear this out. Let's get some more stuff going. You tip at least $10 to your food delivery? Next time you need food delivery, call me, Camaro Shell. I'll go pick it up for you. I will gladly take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have your food delivered to you by a Twitch streamer. Sub for an actual sub. Well, sure. Stream the deliveries? I don't think people want people to know exactly where everyone lives, Viscous. So I'm gonna pass on that. There's a whole protection violation of rights and stuff in there that I'm gonna say no to. It's a good idea though, but not something I'm gonna do. Twitch food delivery. Shaved ribeye, frozen onion rings. That sounds awesome, MK. I'll take the frozen onion rings. Let's go. You sound like you don't want them. Yeah, Flavor, that's crazy, dude. Next time you need groceries picked up, you let me know. I got you. Wait. I did this wrong. Oh no! That's correct. The shovel's almost broken. And then this one here is the last one. All right, there's our climb up. I think Flavis might be a little out of your way. I don't know. I'd still go do it. What's that saying? Half Neum, $20 is $20? You know how hard people work in restaurants? Oh, no, I know. People who've done it before, they're more likely to do it like that. But people who don't care, Flavis, they don't care. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the wrong side. No, it's not. Oh, we've caught up. Oh, we're out of bamboo. Oh, look at that. We've outpaced it for now. The music wants me to plug in your Sega. Go for it. Get your Sonic on. Hey, we need more bamboo. I would show you Kurt Cobain's house and Bruce and Brandon Lee's grave. You know, sure. Why not? We did it. Maybe this right here will start running again. There we go. Look at it go. Yay. So yeah, we actually caught up. That's crazy. How is that moving? That is cool. Oh, that's a flying machine, Camaro Shell. So here, I'll show you real fast. You can build something in Minecraft called a flying machine, Camaro Shell. And pretty much what it is do you see the observer right there? Observer right there. And then it's 2 sticky pistons and 2 slime blocks. That is a flying machine. And what it does is it pushes the slime block and sticks to it, and it slides across the air. And you can use that to fly anywhere you want to. It's just slow and it's loud. Now, what we've done is we've attached slime blocks to either side of it to make arms that knock down the bamboo as it goes across. So, and we've contained it in here. So what happens is it takes off from here and it goes, and we've got obsidian where it stops, and then it has an observer. The observer looks at the machine and sends it back the other way. So then it comes back over here and it parks, and these 2 observers here are looking for the bamboo to grow up to a certain height to turn it back on again. So it turns on, it runs out, it runs back, and then it parks again. And that's how you make a bamboo farm. But you're pretty anti-flying machines. I never said that before ever, Half Neo. I'm anti-TNT duping.